Testing, 1, 2, 3. Yep, I'm ready. This year we are competing in the preservation class, which is taking a car that has been driven hard, a minimum of 70,000 miles, and bringing it back to like showroom condition without repainting the majority of the car and without replacing the interior. The point of preservation is to keep the car as original as possible. People get really nostalgic over the 80s and 90s decades. When I walk around my shop and see all the young people that weren't even alive back then, they all dress like they're right out of the 90s. The 90s were peak style, and this car, being a 1996, is the ultimate in style. Now, I don't know anyone who's nostalgic for the early 2000s. When we got this car, it looked like it was straight out of Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift, decals on the side, large GT wing, big aftermarket wheels on it. The car looked pretty dated. It looked like it was owned by the bass player Hoobastank. Let's just say, that's not good. Porsche has made some of the best cars the world has ever seen. The 73 RS, the Carrera GT, the 992 ST. These are all greats, but none of them are peak 90s. And let's face it, peak 90s, that's everything. And I gotta say, the 993 Turbo, I don't think is the best Porsche ever made. I think it's the best car ever made. Like ever. Because nothing beats 90s. So our #1 goal was to bring this car back to its 90s glory, which really means bringing it back to being the best of all time. So the biggest challenges to this car was bringing back the interior. The seats look like they were early Xbox 360 gaming seats. When we pulled them out, the crevices were full of Hot Pocket crumbs from 2002. And the fake carbon fiber all over the interior made it look like the car came from eBay. And like any aging rock star from the early aughts, it needed a little work under the hood too. We had to pull 30 years of grime off the undercarriage. The engine was littered with stainless steel lines and a bright red intercooler shroud. We had to return all that back to stock. It just was so outdated. I think the preservation is a more difficult restoration because it requires you to use all of the original components. You can't replace a torn piece of leather, you have to fix it. You can't replace scuffed paint, you have to fix it to the best of its ability. It's easy to just look at the parts counter and start replacing things. The real art is in preservation. My talented team of professionals are more than just techs. They are artists, true artists in every sense of that word. When you're working with cars that are 20, 30, and 50 years old, the information just isn't easy to find. Porsche Classic provides us all the support we need to complete a vehicle to this standard. Without Porsche Classic, we never would have been able to complete this preservation. And when we get those hard to find parts, it's like Christmas came early. Another reason we like preservation is it feels true to what these cars are about. There are people who like to just look at these cars. There are people who like to collect them. Then there are the people who want to drive them. We believe that preservation means driving. This car might be the best driving car of all time. So why in the world would you want to restore one and just have it sit in a collection? And now it's time to drive. Lucky me. That is it. Some might say the 993 Turbo is the pinnacle of human achievement. After all the work we did to this car at Gaudin Porsche of Las Vegas, some might say this car is now the pinnacle of human achievement. I love the 993 Turbo, and so will the next person that owns this car.